When we think we are unworthy, it means that for some reason we believe that we have to prove we have a right to our space on the planet, in life, as we are, being who we are.
It's time for us to come together, to love each other, to support each other, and not tear each other down. The root of every dysfunction I've ever encountered, every problem, has been some sense of a lacking of self-value or of self-worth. We all know that we live in a world where you are constantly being bombarded by images that encourage you to be liked, literally, and it's a lot to live up to. Our first job in life as women, I think, is to get to know ourselves. And I think a lot of times we don't do that. We spend our time pleasing, satisfying, looking out into the world to define who we are. Listening to the messages, the images, the limited definitions that people have of who we are. If we live by that limited definition, we miss out on a lot of who we are. But it takes taking the time to know who you are to be able to deal with the onslaught of negative messages that you're bound to get. So for me, I came into this with a pretty clear sense of myself. One of the things I realized is that if you do not take control over your time and your life, other people will gobble it up. If you don't prioritize yourself, you constantly start falling lower and lower on your list. Your kids fall lower and lower on your list. I think as women and young girls, we have to invest that time in getting to understand who we are and liking who we are. But you gotta work to get to that place. And if you're going out into the world as a professional and you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want, you don't know how much you're worth, then you have to be brave.
Repeat this.
I am love, I am beauty, I am peace, I am joy, I am power, I am worth.
Baby, you need to know that you alone are enough.